And we welcome you off I-35, a high school boys soccer showdown. A lot on the line as we wind down the high school soccer regular season. A District 26 5A clash between rivals Smithson Valley and New Braunfels Canyon. You see they're set to kick off, just about to kick off. Smithson Valley in the white, New Braunfels Canyon in the dark jerseys. Big because Smithson Valley comes into this ball game 6-3-2 in district play. Canyon 5-4-2 in district play. Right now, seated third and fifth in the 26 5A standings. You see action underway. Canyon now taking possession. Continue our thoughts here on the importance of this game within those district standings as you heard the two records for those ball games. Smithson Valley trying to mount an attack. New Braunfels Canyon content there to keep it toward the middle of the field. Cameron Griffin, number 12 for Canyon. Now it's number 21, Leonidas Uritia for Smithson Valley. And here come the Rangers. That's number 16 is Matthew First. Now trying to feed it back in. Stolen by Reed DeWitt. He wears number 3 for the Cougars. Down the sideline, number 14 is Pablo Hernandez. Hernandez fighting for the ball, taken away by Ty Dissett, number 10 for the Rangers, before Canyon regains control. It's Jimmy Paralas, who's number 8, and they reset. That's Ben Coronado, number 9, who gets it back to Reed DeWitt. And here come the Cougars trying to mount their first attack. Smithson Valley now pokes it away. So talking about this team, Smithson Valley being third, Canyon being fifth in district play, as we again welcome you back to the Cougars Network. Welcome you into the Cougars Network for tonight's broadcast. All important 4 spots in terms of the playoffs with only a week left in the regular season. You can see if Canyon at 5-4-2 beat Smithson Valley at 6-3-2, both of them then 6-4-2 in district play, and then you really have a race that's Titans leading up, because Piper, Tivy, Smithson Valley, Champion, and Canyon all fighting for 4 spots. Whistle there on the field as we head into postseason play, with the regular season set to wrap a week from tonight. Logan Gage, number 10 for Canyon, walking gingerly as the Cougars get set. Off the penalty, headed out for Smithson Valley. There's Gage trying to make something happen, but booted out by the Rangers. Now it's Ben Coronado, number 9, back to Reed DeWitt. DeWitt and the Cougars looking to reset. Joseph Ayers, the defensive back for the Cougars, feeding it in. Here comes Smithson Valley. Chance for a little bit of a run here, trying to set things up. Number 21, Leonidas Uritia, down the sideline. It's Matthew First, trying to center. Over the head, though, of number 12, Josh Mazzotta, and out of bounds. Canyon with its first goalie kick. See, Andrew Greba, number 16, will do the honors. Defender for these Cougars. The Alex Ivanikov in goal. We're number 1 for Canyon. It's Ty Doucette for Smithson Valley. Back to Killer Shorb. The Rangers look to get a couple of things going here. Trying to work it down the sideline again. There's Uritia, Leonidas in the middle of the field. It's poked away. Cougars trying to mount an attack here. Canyon coming off a 2-0 loss to Piper, the only undefeated team in district in 26 5A. The Warriors 11-0 to go with a 17-3 overall record. That game came on February 27th. Before that loss to Piper, the Cougars tying Champion 1-1. On the 20th, they beat Tivy 4-1. A scoreless tie against Veterans Memorial on February 16th. And to this point, that's a ball game that's kind of hurt the Canyon standing. Veterans Memorial just 3-6-2 in district play. The day before Valentine's Day, these Cougars got an 8-1 win versus Wagner. On the 10th, they beat Seguin 2-0 and started out the month with a loss to Piper 1-0 and a loss to Smithson Valley 2-1. Of course, district play beginning in late January 23rd, with a 5-1 win against Veterans Memorial. They lost to Tybee 4-3 on January 26th, beat champion 2-1 on the 30th before the February results that we just kind of laid out for you. So add it all together for the Cougars, 5-4-2 in district play, 10-6-2 overall. But again, that record at 26-5A at 5-4-2, really, really what matters, especially in this final week of the regular season. Whistle, foul on the field. Going to get Jimmy Perales, number 8 for Canyon. Smithson Valley puts it in play quickly. Taken, opportunity here for the Cougars. Shot on goal if they can get to it. There's a shot, blocked. Look to reset. Can they get another shot? Out to the corner, shot wide. Logan Gage taking the footer there with the right. Another look here on the Cougars network. Jimmy Perales setting him up. Tough angle, and that played well in goal as well. So the goal kick for the Rangers as they are able to handle the first true threat for either side in this match. Rangers looking for a bit of a run. Josh Mazzota was looking to get out in front of it, but Canyon in possession. Nearly 7 minutes gone here in the opening half. Reed DeWitt, number 3 for Canyon, gets it back along the sideline. Up the field they go. Ben Coronado trying to lay it out. That Ranger defense, though, holding firm. Not letting anything really get past them. No whistle. Rangers looking for one. Here comes Canyon. Pablo Hernandez, he's number 14. Cade Polson's 15, trying to feed it in, and couldn't quite get it to Jordan Conrad. Middle of the field. The Rangers looking to push. Nice ball handling. Leonardo Surutia. Now it's 19, Xavier Polendo. In a fight for possession, keeps it. Here come the Rangers. They don't quite have numbers. It's even, but an opportunity here to center if they can get it there. Knocked out. They were looking for Josh Mazzota, number 12. Coming across, though, is Gregory Gelson. And number 14, Gelson, throwing it in after it went out of bounds off Canyon. That went off the Cougars as well. A little bit of space for Mazzota. Looking to work in it. That Canyon D, though, just too stubborn. Cougars on the other end now looking to mount an attack. That one fed in. A chance here if he can get to it. That one out of bounds. Josh Mazzota looking to make a run, no whistle. And a goal kick coming for the Cougars. Another look here on the Cougars network. There's Mazzota. Good, clean defensive play there. Knocked away, but right in front of Mazzota, forcing him to touch it last. And this is Andrew Grebon, who pushes over to Reed DeWitt on that corner. Back to DeWitt. Canyon. It's Cameron Griffin's number 12, looking to set things up. Now into the 10th minute of half number 1. As you can see in your upper left of your screen, scoreless in this District 26 5A clash. It comes with potential postseason implications. Winner puts themselves in a good spot going forward. Essentially, maybe not mathematically the case, but the winner can all but assure themselves a playoff spot with another win in their final 2. The loser almost in a situation where it's going to need to win out and then possibly, depending on how things shake out elsewhere, need some help. Josh Mazzola, number 12 for Smithson Valley, very active here in this first half. Out of bounds to Canyon. Looking to reset are the Cougars. Back to Andrew Grebon. Cougars trying to head it in, looking to make something happen, but it's Smithson Valley's defense now picking up the pace. Opportunity here in space. There's a shot wide. Logan Gage taking advantage. So a little bit of an opportunity. Thought, you know what, I'm going to fire from here. I don't see it getting any looser as they get toward the goal. Passing lanes shut off. So took the shot. Went wide. Ty Doucette, number 10 for Smithson Valley. Into this one up. Speaking of, up ahead again. Looking for Mazzola. Mazzola, excuse me. There's Josh. Back to Mazzola. Goes Ty Doucette in the middle. Good run there. Potentially not a shot if they can get one off. Nice to the lefty, and then the shot, no good. Nice move, though, for Leonidas Urrutia. You see number 21. Switched it over to his left foot. Another look here on the Cougars Network watch. Doesn't like the shot there, so he moves it over. Gives an opportunity with the left foot, and that one just sails wide. Good move, though, to be able to create the shot. That's the first shot on goal for the Rangers. Mazzola, that one knocked out of bounds by Canyon, so we've got our first corner kick coming up of the night. Doing the honors for the Rangers is going to be Kyle Torres. He's number 2. See him on your screen. Good kick, a header, knocked out. Couple of headers for the Cougars to try to get that one out of harm's way. Ben Coronado, the first to get it away here. Smithson Valley looking to make a push. That one sails just wide. Urrutia headed right to the corner. He knows what this means. Another corner kick coming for the Rangers. That one touched by Canyon before it went out. So the Rangers with a second corner. Second opportunity here in the last minute. This one from the other side, though. As the kick settles it in. Goal, Smithson Valley. What an opportunity. Worth another look here on the Cougars Network replay. 25:48 remaining. Beautiful kick. It bananas around, and then a wonderful job of getting up and getting that header for number 18, Chase Hansen. And courtesy of that goal with just under 26 minutes to go. Smithson Valley gets on the board first. That's how you want to do it. Chase Hansen getting up, clearing everybody else off the corner, and getting the first goal of the ball game. It's the way it often goes in this wonderful sport. You'll see a team that of the two is pressing and on the attack more consistently, maybe even getting more opportunities, and maybe even some good opportunities at that. But all it takes is the one chance for the other side, and you'll often see that other side be the one that comes up with the goal. Tap in here. Canyon with some opportunities early. None of them fantastic opportunities, but shots on goal nonetheless. Not able to capitalize. Smithson Valley then had a couple. But in keeping the pressure and with consecutive corner kicks, able to take a 1-0 lead inside of the first 15 minutes of the ball game. Throw in for Andrew Grebon. There's Logan Gage. And now it's Leonidas Uretia. Here come the Rangers. Up ahead. An opportunity. Down the left side. Chance if he can get some space. Lets it fly, no. But Josh Mazzotta, whose name we've said many, many times already in this first 15 minutes of the first half, finding a way to give himself an opportunity there. Not the easiest of shots, and hence sailing over the goal. But an opportunity created that not many others would be able to get off. Jimmy Perales is number 8, down the sideline. There's Pablo Hernandez, number 14, to the middle, taken away. Now back for Jimmy Perales. Giving chase on the far side now is Jordan Conrad. Conrad with possession. Excuse me, a little bit of a sneeze there. Smithson Valley here to resume play. We now go under 23 minutes in the first half. See the inbound to Jimmy Perales. Trying to maintain control there in the middle of the field. Leonidas Uretia goes out of bounds, but off of Canyon. So the throw in for the Rangers. Here's Perales. Now taken by Smithson Valley. Up ahead they come. Good tackle there. Getting it out of harm's way. Credit Joseph Ayers for the Cougars. Worth another look here on the Cougars Network, the replay. Watch Ayers coming to foot race at this point. Ayers getting there first. Beautiful tackle to stop the threat momentarily. Out of bounds. This one going to Canyon. Ben Coronado with the throw in. It's Cade Polson there, 15. Center of your field. He plays it in. Conrad trying to get to it. Jordan. Foot race with the goaltender coming out. Won by the Rangers, but Canyon keeping possession. See JT Wren coming out, booting that one out, saying, I'll take care of this threat for now. We'll have a chance to reset defensively. Shot doesn't quite make it to goal, blocked. in the box. Here's a throw-in coming for Canyon. Coronado will take it. Bend on the sideline. Looking for Jimmy Perales. Josh Mazzotta. The corner. Here comes the Rangers on the run again. Nice job of maintaining the dribble and then finally taken away. He was going 1-on-3. It was bound to be taken away. Good effort there. Rangers with the throw-in. It was Jimmy Perales fighting for that loose ball. Here comes Logan Gage. He's number 10 for Canyon. Again, if you're just joining us or joining us late, Canyon in black. Probably know that, but just making sure. They're the dark jerseys. Smithson Valley in the road soccer whites. Joseph Ayers not liking what he sees from that defensive spot. Just kicks it back to his goaltender, Alex Ivanikov, who then resets. Canyon looking to set up an equalizer, down 1-0. Right around 19 minutes left before the intermission. Playing it in Gage, down the sideline, there's Wren. They were looking for Pablo Hernandez down the left side of the field. But JT Wren able to come up, snuff it out. Rangers now looking to set something up. It's Matthew First to 16. Coming across. First loses it. There's Jordan Conrad. Center near field. Cade Polson's 15. It's Andrew Grebon. Back to Polson. Now it's in Ranger possession. Number 2 is Kyle Torres. Back to JT Wren they go. Rangers looking to force it in. There's a shot on goal. Near the sideline was Matthew First. Alex able to handle that one with relative ease. No tricky bounces. It came from a decent distance. And so that one safely put to rest. Here comes Urrutia. And here come the Rangers again, center of the field. There was a shot. It was blocked, though. Reed DeWitt doing a nice job of getting his right foot on it. Other side, they were trying to get it to tie Doucette before Andrew Grebon took it away. Change in the lineup coming up for Canyon. Looks to be number 17, Danny Arvalho, coming in. For Smithson Valley, number 12, Josh Mazzotta getting a well-earned rest. In his place is number 19, Xavier Polindo. There's Kyle Torres taken by Jordan Conrad. Jordan now on a run. They're going to get Kyle Torres there for the foul and a yellow card. Yeah, that'll get you every time. Torres behind Jordan Conrad after Conrad had taken away. Then from behind, you see the physicality. That's going to get the officials' attention every single time. So a kick coming for the Cougars. Ben Coronado will take it. Start things off as the Cougars set things up right outside the goalie box, right near it. It goes sent in, then headed out. Number 12 is Cameron Griffin for Canyon. Here comes Matthew First. Up ahead, it's Urrutia. Leonidas, a wonderful dribble. He's got nice handle. was going down the sideline, then himself took it toward the middle of the field. Reed DeWitt able to gain control, and now it's Canyon in possession. And now they're looking to run. Danny Arvayo. He's 17, trying to play it down the sideline. It's Cougar ball thrown in quickly by Cade Polson and taken just as quickly by the Rangers. Down the sideline. Keller Churub. Foul and another yellow card coming. I'm assuming it's yellow. Yes, it is. So now each time with each team, I should say, with a yellow. Got an injury on the field. Let's step aside. Let's take a break with the injury here on the field. Update you on as best we can without speculating on the other side. You're watching the Cougars Network. Smithson Valley up on Canyon 1-0 with right around 16 minutes to go in the first half.
I was working with Ed at another brand, and we were there for 4 or 5 years, and he left and came to Whataburger and asked me to join him.
She was a very great cashier up front, very personable with the customers. They just loved her, and they kept coming back.
Well, I retired from a school district in 2016, and I needed a little extra income after I retired. And I was having a conversation with my daughter one day, telling her I just really need a part-time job. And she said, "Mom."
Back here at Canyon High School, back from an injury timeout between Smithson Valley and the Cougars. The Rangers up 1-0. When we went away, number 3 for Canyon, Reed DeWitt, appeared to be favoring his leg. He was able to get off the field with the help of trainers. Don't want to speculate any more than that, but he was able to make his way off the field. We mentioned that, and we mentioned Reed's name specifically, just in case you're watching this and not here at the stadium and thinking, well, who's the injury? Who is everyone okay? What's going on? Kind of giving you as much information as we can so that you're aware, but at the same time, with me being the furthest thing from a doctor, I'm not going to speculate any more than what the nature. We're not going to speculate any, period, on what the nature of the injury is, except to say that he was able to walk off with assistance in favoring that leg. Back to action, it's Leonidas Udatia for Smithson Valley, kind of trying to control in the middle. He's got it again right now. It's Matthew First of 16, getting it back toward the middle. Rangers looking to set things up. No hurry. Number 4 is Hayden Cox. 19, Xavier Polindo. Gregory Gilson is 14. Taken by Canyon. That's Jimmy Perales, number 8. Back to Perales. He tried to go back to Cade Polson, a little give and go. Pass didn't quite make it to Cade. And knocked out of bounds. Under 14 minutes here remaining in the first half. Rangers getting a goal off a corner kick by Chase Henson. The 26th minute for our only score of the match. Throw-in. Headed out by the Rangers. Uritia trying to clear it. Rangers getting it back to JT Wren, the goalkeeper, who boots it out. Down the sideline. Uritia, Leonidas just about always around the ball. Taken from him there. And then Logan Gage trying to make something happen before it was knocked away from him. Throw in here for the Cougars. It's Cade Polson. Trying to center. Conrad Jordan. Jordan there had a chance, but Mr. Conrad not able to get it with that tight space and that Smithson Valley defense all over the place. Here we go. Urrutia now into the side. In the middle. Showing those fancy footwork in that dribble. Left-footed shot just over the bar. That was closer than you might have thought initially when it left his foot. Another look here on the Cougars network. Watch this. There's a shot. Think it might sail. It wasn't off by that much. Matter of fact, I'm wondering if maybe keeper Alex Knockoff may have gotten a fingertip on it. Ivanikov in goal. The kick for Andrew Greborn. And Grebon out to the sideline. Cougar throwing. Whistle, Smithson Valley retakes possession. Gregor Gilson with the kick. 13 is Tad Dresdo. He's got it. Back to Hayden Cox, who wears number 4. Chance for our Smithson Valley shot just wide. Boy, Leonidas Uritia almost had that one. Another look. That's a gorgeous pass there for Xavier Polendo. And Uritia had to go that one with his right foot. Weird angle there, especially if you're using your right foot. But the way his body was moving, the way the ball was going with the right foot, and you see it went just a little bit to, from his perspective, the left of the goal. Opportunity, Polindo. Nice little pass there with his right foot, the back of it. Rangers creating some opportunities here in the last couple of minutes. Hayden Cox, number 4. Out to Ty Doucette, who's number 10. And here's Canyon. 17 is Danny Arvayo. '12 is Cameron Griffin. Back in Ranger possession. Up ahead, they're trying to get it to Leonidas Uritia. Here's Uritia. Now Uritia on the ground. Teammates sending to him. He's up. see there's Leonidas walking off. Back in play with the Canyon kick. Another throw-in coming for the Cougars. Down 1-0. Thanks to a Smithson Valley Chase Henson goal off a corner in the 26th minute. It's Joseph Ayers. Near side, it's Andrew Grebon. Logan Gage. 22 is Sean Jench. Jordan Conrad trying to create some space. Knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. We've got under 8 minutes to go before the intermission. Danny Adebayo trying to create something there in the middle. Out to the far sideline. That's where Logan Gage operates. Trying to come back toward Cameron Griffin now. Back to Andrew Grebon. Grebon sends it in. Oh, just missed on a potential header there for Cade Polson. Everything but the actual goal there for the Cougars. Nice execution. Moved it around. Waited for an opportunity. Created one. Just didn't quite get the shot they were looking for. Down the far sideline, the Rangers keeping that one in bound. Both teams trading possessions here. Last minute or so. And for the moment, it's Smithson Valley who has the ball. There's Mazzotta back in the ball game. Trying to go down the sideline, knocked out of bounds by Andrew Grebon. So a Smithson Valley throw-in. Hayden Cox with the honors. Gets past Polindo. Xavier looking back. As Ivanikov gets it back to Grebon. There's Cameron Griffin. Danny Adebayo getting that one out of harm's way with a couple of Smithson Valley Rangers in the same neighborhood. He just kicked it back to Ivanikov. Eventually out of bounds, though, and back in Smithson Valley possession. This one sent back to JT Wren. JT boots it out. Nice pass for Matthew First. Matthew now trying to make something happen. Down that right side. There's a push. Resets. Taken by Grebon. Nice defensive play by Andrew. Pushes it up back to Hayden Cox. He took control for the Rangers. And again, the two teams going back and forth with possession. There's Ben Coronado. Verarvayo. Every time it looks like Canyon's going to have some space, maybe a chance to set something up, the Rangers coming up in pursuit. Good tackle. We do have a Ranger on the field, though. Now he's making his way back up. Looks to be Leonidas Uratia, 21. Been absolutely everywhere. Goal kick coming for JT Wren. As we now go under 3 minutes in the first half. Andrew Grebon throws it in right off of Hayden Cox's head. As he gets it to throw it in, Andrew Grebon surveying. Goes back to Cameron Griffin. There's Joseph Ayers there in the center. Ben Coronado trying to keep it in bounds. He does. Centers, but Smithson Valley takes it away. Rangers up ahead. Taken back by Joseph Ayers. If not, Xavier Polendo, would have had a lane. Whistle. Kick coming for the Cougars. They're going to get Gregory Gilson. Under a minute and a half remaining. Kick for the Cougars following the foul. Another whistle. They get Trenton Amaya going up for the header. Contact for the foul. There's a kick for Cameron Griffin. Sends it in. Opportunity. Grebon with the shot. There's a mess in front. JT Wren able to snuff it out. Got crowded down there. Hard for Wren to see, but somehow able to get his hands on the ball and now out of trouble. Worth another look here on the Cougars network replay. Cade Polson in there as well with that left foot. Couldn't quite get an angle on it. Here's Mazzota. Taking his time. Josh then centering. But Joseph Ayers there to knock it away. Throw-in coming for Hayden Cox. There it is. Taken by Griffin. Out of bounds off Cameron. Throw-in. Under 10 seconds to go in the first half. Sean Jentz getting that one away. And that is how the first half comes to an end. Only score of the match to this point, a Chase Henson goal in the 26th minute off a corner kick for Smithson Valley. So the Rangers lead Canyon 1-0 in a District 26 5A match with postseason implications. We'll talk about that more throughout the second half. Right now, we're going to send it to an extended break. When we come back, second half action between the Rangers and the Cougars. You're watching high school boys soccer right here on the Cougars Network.
was working with Ed at another brand, and we were there for 4 or 5 years, and he left and came to Whataburger and asked me to join him.
She was a very great cashier up front, very personable with the customers. They just loved her and they kept coming back.
Well, I retired from a school district in 2016, and I needed a little extra income after I retired. And I was having a conversation with my daughter one day, telling her I just really need a part-time job. And she said, "Mom, come and work at Whataburger." And I thought, could I do that? Could I really do that? And I did, and it is the best stress-free job I have ever had.
I first started with Whataburger around July of 2019. I got involved because of my mom, and once I turned 18, I moved up to a team leader, and then about 3-4 months after, I was moved up to manager.
I can't believe she's 19 and she's a manager. When she was young, she was very shy, but as soon as she started working at Whataburger, I saw her blossom. I am over proud, so proud.
We're so proud of you.
I don't know.
The Haynes Ranch has been in existence and functioning since the early 1950s. We're trying our best to keep it going.
It's a routine. It's every day. There's always something going on, something to be fixed. Fences, a bull gets out.
You could be working cattle and they just start acting up and aren't having it for the day. So you kind of have to be prepared for anything to happen.
It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work as well.
It's gotten to the point where it kind of just really flows. We're comfortable with each other and we all trust each other, to where you can kind of count on those friendships outside of work even.
Our Whataburger family, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I mean, if I have to ask off to help with cattle, they're willing to do that because they know now that twice a year I have to be with my family. It's just an awesome place to work.
People that want to work for Whataburger just need to have an open mind. You're going to have a lot of new experiences, doing things you have never done. For example, a few of the employees never even had to mop before. Just something that you teach them and then they'll teach somebody else how to mop when they come in. We have really clean floors.
My first day, I felt connected. Ed just treated me so nice and didn't treat me like a stranger. He treated me like I was his daughter.
I mean, it's a family, bottom line. And you feel that when you come to work for Whataburger. When I came in today, it's all hugs. Got me a little misty. Even now.
I love my experience here at Whataburger. I love when I walk in and I see everybody's faces, especially my mom's, that everybody's happy. Knowing that when I come to work, it's really not work. I'm here with my family.
I'm Megan Hembry.
I'm Tyler Ferris, and we're Ferris Orthodontics. You going first?
Okay. I was a 4th grader, and I went to the orthodontist, and there were 2 things that I liked. First, everyone seemed just as happy as they could be. So I thought, this is great, because they're all happy. Second, they were all dressed the same. So 4th grade Megan was like, I think this is the job for me.
For me, I grew up in Brady, Texas, small town, and from a very normal family, and it was essentially, hey, who needs orthodontics the worst? And it happened to be my brother. And so the nearest orthodontist was in San Angelo, Texas, and so that's quite a drive. Somehow I was commissioned to to work on his mouth. And so I would get in there with pliers and needle nose pliers and whatnot and adjust, and people would laugh and say, oh, he's going to be an orthodontist, and then boom, it happened. I think there's several things that set us apart from other ortho offices, and there's lots of great ones around, but I think we really made a niche in terms of how efficient we are through treatment. Sometimes moms will complain that the magazines are good, but they don't have time to read them because their kid is already up and out. Or they haven't had enough time to jump in and talk with their friends at the chair. So we try to get all patients in and out quickly, efficiently. Nobody's more busy now than the average American mom. And so we're great with that. We are so serious about getting each one just like it should be, really rendering great care.
Yeah, we're efficient, but we also deliver great care too. You know, we take pride in the results that we get. And you know, I think one of the strengths of our practices is just that our staff, I mean, they've been around. Like we've had staff that are here 10 or 15 years, and the kids get to know them. And they probably talk sometimes more to our assistants than they do us because they get to know them, and those assistants know a lot about what's going on with them. So, yeah.
And it's such an amazing thing because as time goes along, you're not just co-workers, you're family. Mm-hmm. And then once you're family and you're taking care of each other, then it's easier to take care of the people that come through those doors right there.
Sometimes when I see patients' names, I remember them as like the 8-year-old little boy that walked in that first day. And that's how I see them. And then at the end of treatment, when they're 14 years old or 13 and they've grown up on us. And
I never get tired of seeing that amazing change that goes on from 8, 9 up through mid-teenage years. Such a powerful thing to be able to change someone's perspective and feeling about themselves, their self-worth, their self-consciousness. And we see people all the time, old and young alike, who come in and they won't even hardly smile when we're trying to do our exam. Or they'll give us kind of a half smile and we're like, no, you really got to smile. And I don't want to smile like that. And that's when we can say, hey, that right there, we're going to change that. Just wait till we're finished.
Dear Transportation, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do for the students and staff here at Kamala ISD. We are so blessed with each and every one of you. Thank you.
As a parent of the district and a staff member, I want to express my gratitude to your efforts for keeping our kids safe and secure. Your dedication is greatly appreciated.
I want to say thank you to the Transportation Department for providing services to our summer program at the After School Care. You guys take us from point A to point B on our fun field trips, and it's always a great time, so thank you so much.
I want to give a big shout out to our bus drivers and our bus assistants, our shop staff, our leadership team, and our support staff. They work year-round to make sure our kids get to and from school safely during summer school, field trips, athletic events, and just home to school. So they work really hard, and they deserve our appreciation during this week and our recognition, so thank you.
Today,
back here at the campus of Canyon High School, right down I-35 or up I-35, depending on your vantage point. Canyon here in the dark jerseys, down 1-0 to Smithson Valley. Second half about to start of a match that has postseason implications. Smithson Valley third right now in District 26 5A, 6-3-2 in district play. Canyon is fifth, 5-4-2 in district play. They sandwiched champion sitting at 4th, who's 4-3-3. 1 week left in the high school soccer boys regular season, including tonight. 3 games left. Both these teams play again on Tuesday, then close the regular season on Friday before what one of them will then turn into a playoff season. At least one of them, I should say, maybe both, depending on how things work out. But at the very least, one of them should turn in as second half action is underway. And it's Piper and Tybee who have the first 2 spots in the district standings right now. And then Smithson Valley, Champion, and Canyon fighting for spots 3 and 4. Here's Smithson Valley looking to mount an early attack in the second half. That one just right. Rangers on the run here very early in the second half. He got it over to Matthew first, and Matthew able to get a shot on goal. First here in the second 40 minutes of this match. That one to Canyon. It's a quick throw in for Ben Coronado. Was able to regain possession and then knocked out of bounds. So another throw-in coming for the Cougars. This a 1-0 match. Thank you to Shane Henson for that. Goal off a corner kick that came in the 26th minute. Rangers on the attack. Nifty moves. Shot on the outside. If he can get it off, he does, just high. Leonidas Urrutia, the benefactor, I should say, of these nifty moves by Matthew First. Watch that, getting all the way, getting several Cougars, including goaltender Alex Ivanikov, to commit. An opportunity then for Leonidas Urrutia. And Leonidas just high with the Rangers' second shot on goal here in the second half. Already played less than 3 minutes, a little bit more than 2.5. And the Rangers coming out firing. 2 shots on goal already. Throw in coming for the Cougars. Bit long for any Canyon player to get to, so Smithson Valley sending it back to their goalkeeper, JT Wren, who then resets. Here come the Rangers. Middle of the field, they go right. Giving chase. After Leonidas Urrutia got there, trying to get back in the middle of the field. Cougars coming away with it. Hitting the turf. It's Pablo Hernandez. Pops right back up. Another look on the Cougars network. 14-on-14 crime there. Gregory Gelson called for the foul. Kick for Canyon. That one blocked by Tad Dresdo. Ben Coronado was trying to send it in. Far side, it's Josh Mazzotta. Josh now center field. Over to the left side, lefty shot, sails high. And to the right for Trenton Amaya. Rangers not shy here about pulling the trigger so far in the second half. Taking a couple of chances that they didn't necessarily take in the first half. Whereas they were a little bit more patient, waiting for perhaps a better shot. Here, firing at any opportunity they may see, even early on in these opportunities, these chances for them. Ben Coronado, near side. Looking up. Dribbling toward that center of the field. Goes across that CC. Leaves on the other side. Andrew Grebon over there. Cougars working that sideline. Smithson Valley finally takes it away. They were trying to get it to Jordan Conrad. Where the Cougars, they have it again. There's Conrad, middle of the field. JT Wren, woof, getting to it just before Jordan Conrad does. Ended up being a closer play than it looked as it was developing. It looked like JT Wren would get there with relative ease. By the time he did, Jordan Conrad right there. Back the other way comes Smithson Valley. Matthew First, ball taken away. Out of bounds whistle. Throw in coming for the Cougars. The kick off the whistle, actually. Infraction there after the ball went, or as the ball was going out of bounds. Officials saw it. Hence the kick and not a throw in. Fight near the football 40-yard line. Ends up ahead. And that one going back towards Smithson Valley. Hopefully you're with us in the first half. We took you through the district portion of the schedule for Canyon. For Smithson Valley, who again comes into this ball game with a 6-3-2 mark in 26-5A, good for third in a district right now. They're coming off a 4-0 win against Veterans Memorial on February 27th. Before that, beat Wagner 4-1. Before that, beat Seguin 3-0. Before that, falling to Kerrville-Tybee 2-1. 2 days after Valentine's Day. On February 13th, fell to Piper, only undefeated team in 26-5A, 1-0. Tied champion on the 9th. On February 6th, the Rangers beating Canyon. First time these two teams met this season, 2-1. The Rangers getting the better of it in Spring Branch. Before that, February 5th, Veterans Memorial getting a big win against the Rangers, 2-0 that night. 7-1 Smithson Valley winner over Wagner on January 30th. And then starting district play on January 23rd with a 2-2 tie against Tybee and then a 3-0 win against Seguin. And that's how the district portion of the schedule is shaken out for the overall 9-6-3 Smithson Valley Rangers. Again, 6-3-2 in district play. Compare that to Canyon, 5-4-2 in 26-5A. And so you do the simple math. A Canyon wins tonight, puts both these programs at 6-4-2. As they're fighting for the same spot or potentially two spots when you throw champion into the mix in the playoff race. So a clearer picture there of why this match resonates for both teams. Almost 10 minutes gone in the second half. Rangers pushing ahead. It's Josh Mazzotta. That one going back to Canyon. Quick throw in. Fight for the ball with Jimmy Parales. There's a shot, a little high. Logan Gage saying, I'm going to take it from here. Not a bad idea. That one a lot closer than most would have made it. Here's another look by the Gage opportunity. Well, not exactly inches away, but not far off either. There's a goalie kick for JT Wren. The whistle. Rangers out of bounds with it, so Canyon now with the throw-in. Andrew Grebon directing traffic. Now there's the throw-in. Got it to Jordan Conrad. And booted away. So now it's Jimmy Perales. There's a high ankle shot. Ben Coronado thought he had it, and it did land on the top of the net. Another look here. Cougars replay. The Cougars network. That one pretty close. If he pulls that one by a couple inches, I mean, pulls in terms of the power of the kick, just a little bit, we might have a 1-1 ball game. Logan Gage working on that sideline. 2 Rangers around him. They take it away. And the ball goes out of bounds, so a throw-in for Canyon coming. A yellow card coming on the Rangers. It's on Pablo Hernandez. Obviously doesn't like the call, number 14. So Gregory Gasson, it's Gregory Gasson, I should say, who was called for the yellow. He's off the field now. Replaced. Appeared by Xavier Polendo. Cross for Canyon as we go back into play. Near side here, it's Ben Coronado. Again, inside. Cougars a little bit more aggressive there with their approach. Not as patient as they were in the first half. Of course, the dynamic changes as you go through a match and as the score changes. But quicker now to dump it in and or take the shot. When the opportunity does create itself, although maybe it's not coming off a set piece as opposed to a little further away and there's some space there. Run there on the left side. Oh, and out of bounds off of Hayden Cox, so a corner coming for the Cougars. And this may be the first corner of the match. Same spot is the corner kick going to originate from where the Smithson Valley corner that led to the only goal of the match originated from. Cameron Griffin sends it in. Header. Almost there. JT Wren with the stop. It looked like the kick did hit someone's head. Another look here on the replay on the Cougars network. Yep, sure enough, it was Logan Gage who had an opportunity, but Logan didn't hit it as crisp as he wanted to. JT ran right there. Cougars back at it. Right around 26 and a half minutes left in the match. Corner coming for Canyon. It's Andrew Grebon. As Logan Gage been a lot more active in terms of opportunities near the goal for Canyon here in the second half. Rangers trying to push. Taken away, though, by the aforementioned Gage. There's a whistle. Saw jerseys being tugged on. Cameron Griffin with the kick for the Cougars. Getting set. JT Wren letting that one sail out of bounds. Bounce out of bounds, really. Substitutions here for the Rangers. Joshua Mazzotta heading to the bench. JT Wren will boot this one back in play. There's Logan Gage, middle of the field. Trenton Amaya. And here come the Rangers. There's Polendo. Xavier down that left line. Taken away by Ben Coronado. Then out of bounds. Polendo with the throw-in. Gets it back. Looking to center. And that opportunity snuffed out there by Alex Ivanikov. Gus Gilson, some action in here for Smithson Valley. He's number 27, obviously in white. A lot of throw-ins tonight for Andrew Grebon, that young man. Saw him on your screen, number 16. Major defense here. Getting that one out of harm's way after pawing with it for a little bit. They were trying to get Xavier Polendo down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, so instead Polendo with the throw-in. Leonidas Uratia trying to make something happen. Here comes Jimmy Perales. Up ahead to Jordan Conrad. He lost it. And then similarly, Chase Hansen lost it out of bounds as well. So Conrad there set for the throw-in instead. It'll be Ben Coronado. Hayden Cox getting that one out of trouble for Smithson Valley, heading it out momentarily. That's Ted Dresdo. He's number 13. Cougars set up, though, to get this one right back into play. Looking to make a run down that sideline. Tad Dresdo, though, not able to get to it because Ben Coronado been very active all over the field for these Cougars. It is a Smithson Valley throw-in right now. Trenton Amaya. Yeah, guess who was there for Canyon? And right now, Ben Coronado staying on the turf. Time momentarily stopped. It looked like Coronado was fine getting up. Then he went back down. Now he's back up again, walking gingerly. Some personnel coming over to assist, and you see Coronado really favoring that left leg. So the time has actually stopped as Coronado has been walked off the field. There's 21-22 remaining in the match as Cameron Griffin gets us back in play. It's a big loss for the Cougars. We'll see how long Coronado stays on the bench. Ben been just about everywhere for this Canyon Ball Club. That one out of bounds off of Jordan Conrad, so a Smithson Valley throw-in coming. The Rangers sitting on a 1-0 lead. There's Xavier Polendo. He's 19 over to 13. Tad Dresdo. Rangers trying to get something going. A lot of Canyon pressure, and they take it away. Here are the Cougars. Jimmy Perales. Danny Aravayo. Smithson Valley gets it back. Up ahead, trying to get it to Polendo. And now Smithson Valley with an opportunity. They've got it. Center of the field. Up ahead, Alex Ivanikov there to snuff out the potential threat. Wouldn't say that Smithson Valley had numbers there, but they were looking to make a run. Good pace. Just weren't able to get it done. Thanks in large part to Alex Ivanikov. Another look here at the replay on the Rangers network. So the whistle comes, and so kick for Smithson Valley, send it in. That one actually stays in bounds, took a funny bounce. So Alex Ivanikov just handles. We're under 19 and a half to go in the match. There's Polendo fighting for the ball. There's a whistle. Oh, officials calling for a stoppage of play. They're going to get Xavier Polendo, the yellow card. All right, signaling for us to start play again. Officials making note of this latest yellow card. Now the clock starts again. That's Jimmy Perales trying to operate while Leonidas Uritia hounds him. Joseph Ayers now back to Alex Ivanikov. Matthew First, he's number 16 for Smithson Valley. It hits off of him as it goes out of bounds. Actually might have hit off of Keller Jorb there on the sideline. Either way, it is a Canyon throw-in. Another throw in here coming for Canyon. Cade Polson leaving for Greeborn. Andrew Greebon now with the throw in. Jordan Conrad trying to get his foot on it. Jimmy Perales skying that shot, taken by JT Wren. Sean Gents started things out. Out of seemingly nowhere came Trenton Amaya. A whistle, and now the Rangers will have an opportunity. Amaya doing a nice job of sneaking up on the Cougars, who were looking to, with pace, settle in, get a possession going. Instead, the whistle, and here's Leonidas Uritia. Kick coming as the Rangers get set. They're up 1-0 with right around 16 and a half to go in a match that has playoff ramifications. Uritia in, header, booted out. Matthew First trying to make sure it stays on this side of the field. Rangers still with the ball. Trying to work through traffic is Josh Mazzotta. Greebon knocking it out of bounds, so a throw-in coming for the Rangers. Matthew First, knocked away from him. Now booted toward the Smithson Valley end. Chase Henson, the young man who has the night's only goal, trying to work down that sideline, out of bounds off Canyon. Hayden Cox set to throw us in. Excuse me there, a little bit of a sneeze. Down to the sideline, here comes Canyon. There's Logan Gage trying to operate in traffic, pulls it back out. Trying to recenter. Ben Coronado back in the match. There's Jimmy Perales. He's number 8. 15 is Cade Polson. Ends up in the hands of JT Wren. Smithson Valley goalkeeper has yet to allow a goal. Stays that way. That latest opportunity. Stoppage of play now. The officials calling for it. We got a player down. It's Ben Coronado again. Limped off a little while ago. Clock still stopped. So Coronado has made his way off the field. And personnel coming to him on our side of the field. And it looks like he's walking down the sideline. So it looks like he's going to walk around the field to get to the sideline. So for the game, he's temporarily out, or he's out, already having left the game. As we come back and play, and the clock starts once again. Rangers at midfield, now across it. Trenton Amaya, number 11. Up ahead, opportunity here. It's Leonidas Uritia. A move, centers, shot, deflection, and in the hands of Alex Ivanikov. Nice job by Ivanikov. Even though there was a crowd there of being able to get to that ball, Canyon defense also staying home despite a good opportunity there for the Rangers. So still 1-0 as we go under 14 minutes, right around 13:40 to go in the match. Here come the Rangers again now. Now a Smithson Valley throw-in. There's Josh Mazzotta. Unitia hitting the ground. Whistle. Another look here on the Rangers network. So they're calling the foul on Pablo Hernandez. And a kick coming for Leonidas Uritia. See a mini wall in front of Uritia. Centers. Cannon able to get that one away. Jordan Conrad. Cougars now. It's Logan Gage. Cannon looking for the equalizer. They were trying to get it there in the center to Cade Polson. No such luck though. Back down the sideline. Polson. Here's Conrad. Jordan looking to reset. Out to Pablo Hernandez. Gets past him. Cougars are trying to cement an opportunity. They're down 1, under 12 to go. Well, Jimmy Perales bowling his way into that center of the field, knocking bodies over. Ball eventually knocked away from him. And a throw-in coming for the Cougars. Physical there on the replay here on the Cougars network. Both teams really getting after it, sensing that urgency. 1-0 Smithson Valley. Right around 11 minutes to go in the match. That one headed out by the Rangers. Josh Mazzotta. Joseph Ayers. Back to Alex Ivanikov. Here comes Smithson Valley's Trenton Amaya. A steal up ahead. Boy, it looked like he had Robert Garza there for a second. Canyon, though, doing a nice job of being able to beat Garza to the spot. Here you see the steal by Amaya. And at that point, couple dribbles before he left it for Garza, but Cougars able to thwart any potential harm. Amaya, good last couple of minutes for Trenton. Again, sends it in. Leonidas Uritia was giving chase. Now it's Tad Dresdo. Some livelier legs for the Rangers. Maybe sensing opportunity to get what would be a killer goal here. Up 1-0 with under 10 to go. Nearing 9.5 in the match. Kick coming for Gus Gelson. Gus sends it in. Knocked out by the Cougars. Pablo Hernandez getting a foot on it. There's Jimmy Perales. Up ahead and a whistle. Player down. So a Ranger down, and that's the reason for the stoppage of play. There was a Ranger down, but not near the action, over by the Canyon goalkeeper. Canyon fans upset the play was stopped because the play essentially negated an opportunity that Canyon would have had in transition. And so the Smithson Valley player being helped off the field, he was able to walk on his own power, just being aided by personnel on either side. And as we resume play, it's Canyon who takes over. It was right around the football 40-yard line. Jimmy Perales and Logan Gage try to get something going. Eventually goes out of bounds, and here comes Smithson Valley with a goal kick. We have closer to 8.5 minutes to go in the match, as JT Wren puts us back in play in a 1-0 game. Smithson Valley with the advantage. Chance for the Rangers. Robert Garza trying to center. Now does. No Ranger there. Andrew Grebon. Gives it up to Jimmy Perales. Now back at Smithson Valley control. That went off Canyon, so a throw-in coming for the Rangers. Nearing 7.5 to go in the match. Smithson Valley with the ball in the lead. Although the throw-in booted by Cameron Griffin. It's Griffin again near the sideline. Leonidas Shiratia fighting for that ball. Now has it. Try to get it back toward his teammate Robert Garza, taken by Canyon. Garza, opportunity here, gets the ball, it's high. Well, Garza with a look what I found type of moment here. Had to get rid of it quickly. Defenders converging, you saw Grebon coming on quickly, and because of that, Robert Garza had to get it off, get set, so it went a little high. Here come the Cougars. Down the sideline, Gage, cross. No one there, now there is. Jordan Conrad trying to get a foot on it. Out of bounds. So JT Wren, when Conrad had an opportunity there, did actually get a foot on it, and it was JT Wren who was there to make sure that ball went out of bounds instead of serving as the equalizer. And it's still 1-0 with now under 6 minutes to go in the match. Again, it's Gage. Canyon sensing that urgency. Gage lets it fly, it's right. Goalie kick coming, Wren will take. Gage, offsides. Well, Gage was wide open. There's a reason for that. So with the offside, Smithson Valley now in possession. No kick from inside the football 10, right outside the goalie box. That's out of bounds off Canyon, so a Smithson Valley throw-in coming. Gus Gelson do the honors. Middle of the field. Opportunity here for the Rangers. Another pass. Garza couldn't quite get his left foot on it. May have, but unable to control. And here comes Canyon. That one taken by Gage. Kenny center. Booted back out. A big play for Chase Hansen. Scored the only goal of this match. Who knows? May have saved a goal from tying this thing up by making sure that one was not centered. Now Smithson Valley with an opportunity. Robert Garza. He does not have numbers. 1-on-3. Garza. There's the tackle. Garza fighting for it. Retakes possession momentarily. Now it's Linus. Leonidas Uritia. Down the sideline, a lot of commotion there as Kenny and Jimmy Perales hit the turf. Was down for a little bit, couple seconds, didn't appear to get up or wasn't going to get up initially. Play continued, and so he got back up. Shot on goal, stopped. Alex Ivanikov. Wasn't a flush stop, but he stopped it from going into the goal and then was able to gain possession. Back on the other end, we're under 3 minutes to go. Smithson Valley up 1-0, and their goaltender, J.T. Wren, has the ball. Boots it away. The punt now on the Canyon end. There's Jimmy Perales working on two Rangers. Gets past him. Trying to get past the third. There's Gage down the sideline. Gage. Nifty dribbling, but eventually taken away by the Rangers. Garza. Whistle. Robert Garza thought he took it away. Wasn't clean, though. Canyon coming. Cameron Griffin. Opportunity here for the Cougars. Look for Griffin to send it in. His team down 1-0 as we're now under 2 minutes to go. There we go, Griffin. Several Cougars in the box. Nothing but black jerseys and a lot of white jerseys in there as well. That Smithson Valley defense holding firm down that sideline and booted out. There's Joseph Ayers. Sideline too far for Pablo Hernandez. So Smithson Valley ball, and they're in no hurry. Gus Gelson to throw it in. Under a minute and a half to go. That one out of bounds off the Rangers. Hit off Garza last, so here comes Canyon. There's Logan Gage, been very busy in this second half, especially the last couple of minutes. Gage still with the dribble, still in possession, and a foul. They're going to get Leonidas Uritia. Here's Cameron Griffin with the kick. A minute to go for the Cougars. Sends it in. We're in the box. Header. Booted out by the Rangers. Ayers gets it back in. Shot. It was taken by Andrew Grebon, the big defender, but J.T. Wren able to handle with ease. And Wren now signaling his Smithson Valley teammates to get on up. We're near half a minute. Now under 30 seconds. Throw in for Canyon. 20 seconds now. Canyon throw in coming. Figures to be the last chance. Try to get it in. Smithson Valley takes control. Robert Garza now in possession with some space. Boots it up. Garza's got a lane. 5 seconds to go, and he's got an opportunity to make this 2-0. Shot. No. But it won't matter because time runs out. Smithson Valley, a 1-0 win here on the Canyon High School campus. They got a goal from defenseman Chase Henson in the 26th minute off a corner kick. Turns out that's all they needed. Game that came with big District 26 5A playoff implications goes the way of the Rangers. They are now 7-3-2 in district play. Inch that much closer to Tybee, who's 5-2-1 in second place. Champion, fourth place, coming in at 4-3-3. And now you have Canyon dipping further from that fifth place spot. They came in at number 5, now 5-5-2 following this 1-0 loss. So for the second time this season, Smithson Valley a winner against Canyon, sweeping the season series between these two rivals. The final tonight from Canyon again, 1-0 in favor of Smithson Valley. So for Noah Kalk and the great folks here at Wick Productions, this is Hector Ledesma saying good night. Thank you for tuning in to High School Boys Soccer, a District 26 5A clash. They came down to the wire. It's Smithson Valley who gets the win, 1-0 right here on the Cougars Network. Thank you. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. And please, please join us on our next broadcast. Thank you. Good night.